In this video, I'm going to tell you about the most extreme makeover that a cruise ship can go through. I'm Gary Bembridge of Tips for Travelers. We're going to take a look at the Silversea Silver Spirit being cut in half, pulled apart, and having a whole new midsection added to create a bigger, longer, and more glitzy ship. Grab your hard hat and let's go take a look at the Silversea Silver Spirit being cut in half. So here we are in the shipyard. It's a magnificent sight. You have the huge Silver Spirit in the dry dock, and alongside it is an already made midsection, 49 foot long, 10 decks high, that's going to be inserted into the middle of the ship. It's an incredibly fast process. The ship arrived in the dry dock about 5 days to 6 days before what you're seeing here now. The process that we attended to see was the last bit of cutting. Once it was cut, there's a series of little trolley devices underneath the front of the ship, which then takes the full weight of the ship and then begins to move slowly, pulling apart the ship. Now it takes almost a day to actually move the ship apart, because obviously they do it really, really slowly. Once it's far enough apart, they then bring on these little motorized trucks the midsection. It's 49 foot high, it's 10 stories high, it's absolutely enormous. And they just slide it into the middle of the ship, push it back together, and then begin the process of welding the ship back together, and then they begin all the interior fit out. And during that process, a whole lot of changes are going to happen. 34 new passenger cabins, 20 new crew cabins, but also importantly during this process, they will increase the number of restaurants from 6 to 8. They'll be adding the arts cafe, extending the pool deck, revamping the spa and the fitness area. The ship itself, I think, looked fantastic with the midsection. It looked a longer, sleeker ship. So why on earth are Silversea and not just building a new ship? Well, this whole project, including refurbishing the whole ship and some technical differences, is going to only cost, I say, around about 70 million US dollars. Now that sounds a lot of money, but if you bear in mind, building a new ship can cost up to 500 million and above dollars. So it makes huge sense if you want to expand capacity and really change a ship to cut it in half and add a midsection. So that's why cruise lines like Silversea do this process. Now, one of the bizarre side effects that are discovered of actually lengthening a ship is it actually will be able to go faster and become more efficient. It's something to do with the physics of going through the water. It's more streamlined, and so actually it becomes a more efficient ship. It's a magnificent experience. Seeing a ship in a dry dock being worked on, cut apart, moved apart is quite incredible. Hopefully you found that interesting. If you did, I'd love it if you liked the video, but also importantly, please subscribe to Tips for Travelers, and every week you'll get a new video of travel inspiration, advice, tips, and sometimes just some fun and interesting facts.